Have you ever done something that felt right to you, but someone else said it was completely wrong? Maybe you told a lie to protect your friend. Maybe you broke a rule to help someone. What if both of you were right, just living in different moral universes? Today, we are diving into one of the most mind-bending thought experiments in philosophy. How the exact same action can be right, wrong, or morally neutral, depending on which moral lens you are looking through. Let us explore the moral multiverse. Now try to imagine this. You are walking home and see a child sitting on the sidewalk. He looks cold, thin, and clearly hasn't eaten in days. Right behind you is a bakery. Through the glass, you spot a fresh loaf of bread on the counter. The door is unlocked. Would you take the bread to feed the child? Simple question. Until we travel across 6 different moral universes and watch that one decision change shape 6 times. Now the first universe, the greater good world. In this universe, the only thing that matters is the outcome. If an action raises overall happiness, it's moral. So, the child eats the bread, it increases the happiness. The baker loses one loaf, so it leads to a small loss. And you feel good helping the child, so it leads to more happiness. So the net happiness rises. So stealing the bread, it is moral. But what if the baker is poor too? What if non-stop theft closes the shop and hurts many? The greater good world forces us to run moral math. Not always easy, but always about totals. Now the second universe, the Kantian ethics, also called deontology. Here outcomes doesn't matter, principles do. Would it be okay if everyone stole whenever they needed food? If not, you mustn't neither. Even for a starving child, stealing is wrong because it breaks a rule that must hold for all. Kant says, beg, ask for help, raise funds. Just don't violate a universal law. Now the third universe, virtue ethics. It isn't about rules or sums, it's about the person you are becoming. Would a courageous, compassionate, balanced individual steal this bread? If we act with empathy, no greed, and later repay the baker, you might be building virtue, not breaking it. Virtue ethics asks, what would a truly good person do and why? Now the fourth universe, the ethics of care. Morality here starts with the relationships. Feeding a hungry child you can see someone who needs you outweighs abstract rules. Because care and connections come first, helping the child is deeply good, even if it's bent a property law. Next is the divine command universe. Right and wrong depends on the will of God or sacred law. Some faiths say theft is always sin. Others place saving a life above poverty. Here the act is part of a spiritual test. Obedience, compassion, justice, interpreted through your tradition. Now the last universe, moral relativism or nihilism. There is no ultimate right or wrong, only human constructs. In one culture, sharing for survival is sacred. In another, property rights reign. Go full nihilist and nothing has intrinsic meaning. The bread is bread. Morality is a story we tell. You, the bread, the child unchanged. Yet the moral story shifted 6 times. So, which universe do you live in? Are you a rule follower, a consequence wearer, a virtue seeker, a caregiver, a believer in divine law, or someone who questions it all? And how does your lens shape the way you judge others? Before you scroll down, drop a comment. Let us compare our multiverses and understand each other, not just by asking what we do, but by how we see.